Alright, here it is. Roaring Moon's back. I know it's not scarfed, so I know that I will outspeed it after this. Here we go, week 2. 2 weeks in, 2 vids up. So far, so good. Let's keep it rolling. This week, we're facing this team on the right. It's weird. It's very weird. Not very bulky, but it has a few offensive threats for me, specifically Terra Ice Sandy Shocks, like the one ground type that's super scary to Corviknight and superior. So that's definitely unfortunate, but we can somewhat deal with it. Sandy Shocks isn't all that strong. We got another rerun of the classic Corviknight versus Gholdengo matchup here, and it's especially impactful when they have a Hisuian Samurott and a lot of hazard. Not a lot of hazard options realistically, but a few hazard spammy Pokemon. So we're gonna have to play around that. We're gonna have to prep around hazards probably being up. Don't worry, we got this. Because Ground Raikou clears this team out really effortlessly. Just needs a little bit of chip damage on mons like Skeledirge and Roaring Moon so that we can deal with them. So we're going to play the short game this week. We're going to try to win this game fast and efficiently. Going to start off with my Raikou Terra Ground wearing heavy-duty boots. We got a specific EV spread here. We outspeed everything that's relevant. We got moves for everything. We had to run Aura Sphere. Not like there really would have been a fourth move. Raikou has 3 move syndrome, but Aura Sphere does like 40% to Roaring Moon, so it's worth running just in case we absolutely need to, because we can survive a Roaring Moon hit once we Terra Ground. Part of the defensive backbone here, my Corviknight. Max HP, max defense. We're just trying to not get killed by Roaring Moon here. Because, spoiler, we're not bringing Clefable. We're going to have it waste a move slot on Iron Head for Clefable. Basically a box standard Corviknight, but my little bit of twist on the Gholdengo matchup here is Light Screen plus U-Turn. If I set up a light screen on a Gholdengo switch in, that thing is not hitting me very hard, and I can go to a mon that can punish it offensively. Otherwise, we're just going to be clicking U-Turn. Clodsire. Now, this Clodsire is really kind of funny. We're physically defensive with Unaware. I don't know if Roaring Moon can afford to run Earthquake. It kind of needs Knock, it needs Iron Head, and then it needs something to hit Gouging Fire. Earthquake's not that strong, so I would think it would go Dragon Move. We'll find out. But we have Mega Horn Clodsire because it deals half to Roaring Moon and it breaks a Gholdengo air balloon if I hit it, of course. Substitute Gholdengo would be threatening, but air balloon substitute Gholdengo, I think I can deal with that. To not lose outright to Sandy Shocks, we're bringing this interesting superior spread. We have just enough special attack to threaten 2-hit KO on Sandy Shocks with Leaf Storm if it's Terra Ice, Oko if it's not, plus 2-hit KOs on basically every relevant non-resist switch in. It's a little bit specific, but it'll work out. We got Knockoff Glare Synthesis. We're mostly here just to take a hit from Sandy Shocks and threaten it out with a Glare or a Leaf Storm KO. The Captain. Gouging Fire is here. Also wearing boots. I didn't mention, everything except Corviknight's wearing boots this week. Because we're going to make sure that the Hisuian Samurott is a dead bring. Mostly because of mons like this guy here, who can switch in on it and just absorb the hits all day and dish out pain with Adamant 96 attack Dragon Claws. I thought about running Burning Bulwark for Roaring Moon, but I went with Flame Charge instead. I think it's a little bit of a higher floor play, plus at +1 speed, this thing is really difficult for my opponent to deal with. Final Mon, just a standard Spadef Garganackle set. We got the boots, we got the salt, we got the cure, we got the body press to deal with Roaring Moon. That's basically it. Alrighty. No Skeledirge. Now, I know it's Terra Normal Braviary, which is very confusing to me. But I'll take it. We're just leading with Holloway. And it is also technically Terra Ground Sandy Shocks, but my Raikou hits this whole team really hard. Alright, what do we got? Roaring Moon lead, okay. Fascinating. Well, I don't really have a knockoff target here. It's right away Photosynthesis Booster Energy. Okay. So I'm switching into Corviknight. Yeah. Interesting. And you're hard switching too. Okay, so they wasted their booster energy. I'll take that. You trace my contrary. Oh no, my contrary. Alright. So now we got Corviknight in. I mean, I should probably just switch right to Binnington. Should be safe. Worst this could do is like Thunderbolt me, and it's Trace my contrary, so it can't even Calm Mind. We'll be able to tell what item it is here too, most likely. Mystical Fire will do no damage, so we won't be able to tell what item. Now, let's see here. I am just going to click Salt Cure. They'll withdraw the Gardevoir. So it could definitely be choice. Goldango comes out. Is it going to be Covert Cloak? If not, it's going to be taking a lot of damage from this. Nope, it's leftovers. Okay, so it's taking a shit ton of damage. Nice. Alright, we can go into Fowler and click Stealth Rock now. He'll make it rain. It does really good damage. But because I can just recover stall this out, they should switch out here. I don't think I am going to Stealth Rock, actually. I think I'm just going to recover. Just on the off chance they try to stay in and, like, roll me. I know it's not a roll, but they could try to crit me, I suppose. Seems like a bad play to me. Yeah. I could have rocked, but I wanted to be careful. Oh, it's fine. It's Gardevoir. I think this is probably Scarfed. You're going to trace my Unaware. Let's see how well I take this. I easily eat a Psychic, even if it's Specs. So I could just get my rocks up now. What else did they bring? I don't really need this, do I? Not particularly. I mean, I do kind of. I'm going to Stealth Rock here. I think this is Trick. Okay. It is going to Side Shock me, but I'll easily eat this. Yeah. That's not Specs. We get the rocks up. And we can go right back to Garganicle. Garganicle even. Side Shock. Should do no damage. Yeah, it does nothing at all. What do I want to click here? I kind of want to click Earthquake because I feel like this might be a Sandy Shock switch in. It's actually Roaring Moon. Okay, we'll take that. I'd much rather get an Earthquake off on this than anything else. Does solid damage. Now, there's no reason for me to stay in. Even though I have Body Press, it doesn't kill from that range. So we'll just go into Broberg and click U-turn. Earthquake, yeah. Nothing. Nothing doing there. We'll U-turn, and this is a good chance to get in my Raikou. Gardevoir comes back, okay. I mean, I could just go right back to my Garganicle. My Garganicle, even. You turned a solid there. We could also just go to Shen. Shen's not really threatened by anything this wants to click, to be completely honest. I'd rather save Kairu HP just in case we need it. Shen has Morning Sun. I won't outspeed Timid Gardevoir. But it's definitely Scarfed, so let's just go to Shen. See what they want to switch into me. Go Heat Crash. Okay, they're actually going to withdraw. Maybe they're not Scarfed then. You're going to hard swap Roaring Moon into Gouging Fire. I mean, I guess I was never clicking Dragon move there. That's fair. That's fair enough. Alright, back to Broberg. See, it doesn't have... I don't think it has U-turn. I think it would have clicked it earlier if it did. Nah, just Earthquake again. Now I get to U-turn. Because I'm not worried about you at all. Golden Go, maybe? Gardevoir again. Well, we're going to do this again. But this time I'm clicking Flame Charge. Man, these boots are really coming in handy with that Hisuian Samurott lead setting up the spikes, huh? Could have had 6 regular items, I guess. Alright, Flame Charge. So block the Roaring Moon from coming in. And put me in a really good spot to just, like, start wreaking havoc. Alright, here it is. Roaring Moon's back. I know it's not Scarfed, so I know that I will outspeed it after this. I can even go for a second one. And I don't think I will, though, because, like, what's the point? I know I live a Sandy Shocks hit regardless, unless it's Specs. Alright, the captain gets his first kill. Not even bad. Gardevoir comes back. Well, unless you're Scarfed, I am faster than you. So, let's find out. Okay, you were Scarfed. That's not going to do any damage. It's not Stab. Yeah, I'm very bulky. I guess I should have Flame Charged a second time so I'd be faster than, like, Sandy Shocks, but I don't even know if non-spec Sandy Shocks can kill me from here. It probably can. Oh, Samurott comes out. Okay, well, you're not 1v1ing me, buddy. Earth Power is doing 300 damage max. It's got rolls that could kill me. If it were Sandy Shocks, but this is Samurott, so I'm going to Dragon Claw it and 2-hit KO it. And Ceaseless Edge will do no damage. That did a lot more than I thought. This might be banded. Regardless, second Dragon Claw KO. And Shen will take 3 here. If Braviary comes in, I'm staying in and clicking Heat Crash. I guess also Sandy Shocks can come in because I don't OHKO it. But there's no reason for me to stay in on Sandy Shocks when I have Superior. So yeah, we always switch out of this and just go to Serp. This can't touch my Serp because it's not Terra Ice. And my Serp can start to stack Leaf Storms. Okay, they're going to Terra it, but it's Terra Ground, so like... So they're not going to Terra Braviary, which means my Superior isn't going to sweep. But they'd never Terra the Braviary in the face of my guy anyway. Interestingly enough, it's Terra Blast, but I guess you would run that just as a coverage option to hit Superior. But I'm built for it. Do I want to knock here? Leaf Storm makes immediate progress, but I don't think it's necessary. I'll just knock. We'll knock off the Goldango item. Okay, he's not going to switch out. This was boots, okay. Body press, it'll do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, now I'll Leaf Storm them. Give me that Leaf Storm KO. Alright. All that's left is Braviary and Goldango. My Sandy Shot, or my Sandy Shocks. My Superior is not going to sweep through those guys. But I can easily get Kairu in here to finally get to do something in a game. Just like the playoffs, huh, Jordan? Alright. We'll go ahead and click that Terra Blast. So I'm not worried about Braviary coming in, to be completely honest with you. And I want to show off Terra Ground Raikou. It was a good tech. It was a really good bring. It just didn't get to do anything until now. Heck yeah. We both had ground electric types this game. Goldango will drop. All that's left is Braviary. Now, it could be Scarfed and just, like, outspeed and kill me, and that would be really tragic, but I'm going to just click Thunderbolt. Alright, so it could be Scarfed. Please don't be Scarfed. I want Kairu to get a kill. Another kill. Alright, it's not Scarfed. Nice! Let's go. Dude, this team is so absurd. This team is, like, stupidly good, man. It's just got too many options.